Imagination totally blows my mind. It's the closest thing that we have to time travel. If you want to be more, do more, achieve more, imagination is essential to your toolbox. Let's take a look. Perhaps in the future, you see yourself with a body like this. Or maybe you see yourself with a body like this. Perhaps you see yourself with a job like this. Or maybe you see yourself with a job like this, lounging by the pool. Perhaps you see yourself with a stack of cash like this. I do love this video. However you see yourself in the future, the first step to getting what you want is to be able to specify exactly what it is that you want. You're unlikely to be able to go after the thing that you want if you don't know what the thing is that you're meant to be going after. So goal setting is step number 1 for designing your future. We're going to begin with the quickest and easiest of the goal setting models, and that's John Whitmore's SMART target. It's quick, it's effective, and it's simple to use. And it's certainly a lot more effective than not having a goal set at all. So let's take a look at this. SMART targets. SMART targets begin with a goal setter and a goal. As you can see here by the arrows, the focus of the John Whitmore model is on the goal rather than the goal setter. We'll check out some of the other ones later that focus more on the goal setter, as they are going to be the ones that do the work. But they try and bring the goal into focus by getting you to look at these things. Are they specific, measurable, actionable, resourced, and timely targets? So let's take it for a spin and see how it works. So the SMART target model. First of all, it has to be specific. Make the goal clear, focused, and precise. So let's use the example of the getting a new job that we looked at in the introduction. So for different people at different phases of their life, then maybe they require different things from their job. Maybe it's about salary. Perhaps it's about location. Perhaps you'd give up a little bit of the salary and location for a great environment or more chance of promotion. Whatever it is for you, you make that really specific and possibly rank them so you can see what you're going to prioritize and what you might negotiate on. So a very clear goal is far more likely to be one that you can achieve. The second step is to make it measurable. So in order to do that, you need to break it down into smaller steps and also quantify and qualify each step. So for example, with the job step, you might need to update your CV. You might find that you have to update some skills. You might have to upload your CV to job-seeking websites, attend job fairs, go networking. So you can see that there are a number of different things there. So what will you do and in what order and how long will it take for you to do those things? The third step in the Whitmore model is called actionable. Now, I prefer to think of this as process, but I guess Whitmore wanted a SMART acronym. First of all, can you do or can your team do the things that are required? So is it legal? Do you have permission? Do you have the skills? But more importantly, I guess you're trying to focus on the process. So that means if you're trying to win the World Series of Poker, you can't necessarily guarantee that. But what you can do is guarantee you play the best hand that you can play. You can't guarantee you're going to get a specific job, but you can try and influence the outcome by making sure all of the things in the build-up are things that you can do. I guess it's moving the circle of control within, as opposed to leaving it outside to chance. After actionable, you want to consider your resources. They can be internal resources, like are you motivated? Do you have the time? How will you handle the setbacks? Or they can be external resources depending on what your project is. That might involve the equipment, the money, the location, or any other external resources that you need. And then finally, check out the time frame. Just make sure that it can be done in the time frame that you think it can be done, that you broke it down into specific steps. So I guess it's a little bit like a 5K distance runner. He needs to know, or she needs to know, at 1K, I want to be at this time. I want to be here by this time. At 3Ks, I need to be here at this time. So you just make sure that you're on track to give yourself the best chance of achieving your goal. And that's it. That is the John Whitmore SMART model example. It's simple, it's easy, it's effective. So if you want to be more, do more, achieve more, set some goals, have some fun, have a great life.